Hello, a series of explosions rocked the Iraqi city of Najaf last night as America launched an air attack on a number of targets. The night sky was lit up by around 30 explosions at Iraq's holiest site. The warplanes targeted militants of Muqtada al-Sadr's Mehdi army who were holed up around the Imam Ali Mosque. The fighting came just hours after a final call for al-Sadr's forces to disarm. Talks are continuing today to try and avert a strike by British Airways ground staff over the upcoming August bank holiday weekend. The possibility of a settlement arose following discussions yesterday between BA and union leaders. Both sides say they've made advances on pay conditions. The 24-hour walkout planned for next Friday would cause chaos for holidaymakers. And the Diana Memorial Fountain has reopened to the public again this morning after a 3-week shutdown. The fountain was closed for safety reasons after a number of people slipped while paddling in the water. Well, despite this rather patriotic visitor getting his feet wet this morning, people will not be allowed to paddle in the fountain anymore. Well, that's it from me. I will be back with the lunchtime news in an hour's time, but for now, goodbye.
Flooding is continuing to affect large areas of the region after heavy overnight rain led to rivers bursting their banks early this morning. Hundreds of homes have been affected, but so far there are no reports of anybody being injured.
The floods hit Bishop Auckland in County Durham at about 1 o'clock this morning. Firefighters had to call in a boat to rescue 7 people who'd been stranded in their homes by the rising water. One woman had to be rescued from a car as it was pushed along the road by the floods. The Environment Agency says 51 millimetres of rain fell in 24 hours, and that's 3 times the usual rainfall for August. The flooding has now spread to Durham and Chesterley Street, but with a dry afternoon forecast, the hundreds of people who suffered this morning will be concentrating on the unpleasant and eventually expensive job of getting the water out of their homes and totting up how much damage the floodwater has done.
2 elderly residents have been taken to hospital following a major fire at a nursing home. More than 50 firefighters were called to the blaze at St David's Nursing Home on Lord Street in Redcar just after 5 o'clock this morning. Around 40 people had to be led to safety. A man and a woman have been taken to hospital. The woman is in her 80s and is being treated for burns. She's in a serious condition. An investigation has begun into the cause of the fire, which is thought to have started on the first floor of the building. Engineers working on a busy road across the Tyne say they remain on course to finish the job ahead of schedule, despite the recent appalling weather. Thunder, lightning and hail have all interrupted the work, but engineers are still hopeful of an early October completion, 2 weeks faster than expected. The £1.5 million programme of major structural repairs on the Redheugh Bridge began in May, reducing traffic to a single lane in each direction. Gateshead Council says the work was prompted after an inspection discovered that the bridge's waterproof membrane was deteriorating. On to football, and Newcastle chairman Freddie Shepherd believes Jonathan Woodgate will pass a medical and complete a £15 million move to Spanish giant Real Madrid. The 24-year-old, who's been plagued by injury problems in the past, arrived at a secret location in Spain this morning to undergo fitness tests. The England defenders played in only 37 of the 128 games Newcastle have played since his move from Leeds. Finally for now, staff involved with preserving our heritage will be running across it this weekend. English heritage workers intend to run and walk the full 83 miles along Hadrian's Wall in under 24 hours. The 30-strong team are rising to the challenge in memory of their late friend and colleague Douglas Jones, who worked for English Heritage for 36 years, but died in April after a long battle with cancer. The team will also carry an original Roman coin called a dipondius, which would have been common currency in Roman Britain. Staff are hoping to raise around £3,000 for charity in the event, beginning tomorrow morning. And that's it for now. I'm back as part of the ITV Lunchtime News, starting at 12:30. I'm Royalty with North East tonight at 6. Till then, bye-bye.
Tyne's weather with BMIBaby.com.
Hello there. Well, believe me, there is some brighter weather on its way. It's coming in from the north today. In fact, this afternoon, most of us should see some sunshine. At the moment, there's fairly heavy rain around, so if you're worried about these river levels, especially over Yorkshire, there's the number 0845 988 1188. That rain, well, it's mostly in the south of the region. It's sinking slowly south, and there's brighter conditions moving in from the north there on these north winds, so to say. Most of us hoping to see a bit of sunshine. It's a cool day, though. 17 Celsius, just one or two little showers about. One or two little showers about overnight, and the overnight low is well down, round about 7 Celsius. Guide chilly. Saturday then, mainly fair, the odd wee shower.
Tyne's weather with BMIBaby.com, the airline with tiny fares.
Pidä ihan vähän vasenlaita, varo hyppy Huomiojarrutus 6, lyhyt vasen nopea plus kirraa pitkällä.
Speed Sunday featuring British touring cars live on the World Rally Championship from Germany. An entire afternoon of Sunday drivers. Sunday 125 ITV1.
Sarah and Martin are looking for their dream home, and we join them and have a wee nosy. We're off to Croatia at midday. Now though on ITV1 from Battersea to North London. It's going to be a tough job.
Today I helped newlyweds sort through their wedding presents.
Sorry, Auntie. It's just not us.
It's just not.
Before they move on the hottest day of the year.